Like no other person.
No one
do
could.
that.
Even like Jim Carrey, I don't think could pull off what he did.
I don't think so. It's just Mike Myers is the coat.
Nice, very good.
How come it was the same joke? I got nothing. Every time Mark does the coat joke, it gets laughed. Every time I do it, it bombs.
Yeah.
Welcome to the After Hours Pod. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Yeah, welcome to the After Hours Podcast.
All right, let's go.
Quick.
Thanks for watching the After Hour. That was a
thanks
great
for watching.
show.
That was a good episode. Definitely one of our best episodes. We weren't missing anything or
It's
anyone.
unfortunate, Chin.
Oh,
Man, probably one of our better episodes.
Chin,
Hey,
do you have
Chin.
any plugs? We were just wrapping up. We said in the chat we were starting at 8.
Yeah, dude, we did.
You
we
missed.
did-
I had a great question I think you had a good answer for.
We had all of our fans zoom in at
Oh,
once.
damn, you hear him?
What
He
is
said
it?
it'll be the lowest numbers you ever have.
No, I have the numbers right here. It says highest numbers anyone's.
It's already out.
Yeah, the numbers
Was it
are
live?
in. That's
We-
how early we started. It's
Damn.
already out.
Here's what we did. We had it live at 8. We did Patreon, and we had all of our fans zoom in at the same time. I'm talking to you.
All right, I'm listening. Casey was just making a lot of movements and stuff, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it's a good show, guys.
All right, man.
right,
Good to
see
see
you,
you.
Chin.
Yeah, see you.
Good
to see you,
to
Chin.
have
Have fun
seen
in
you.
Austin.
Have fun
See
in
you, bro.
Austin. I'll be there with you. We got to figure out when we're going out.
We gotta figure out the moving company. There's a lot of
talk to you about that.
Save it for tomorrow.
Yeah. Today,
He bought it. Now let's do the show, guys.
welcome to the After Hour podcast, to be specific.
The name behind you.
I can never
suggests
think of any.
otherwise.
Oh, sorry.
No, my fault. Go
No,
ahead.
that was not your fault. It's the delay of the distance, which will be solved in our new studio.
Well, will it?
Even the, now I'm sensing a deep-seated thing where he thinks I talk over him all the time.
I don't think
Me?
that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I don't think that
he doesn't
way.
think-
I
he
don't
doesn't
think that way about you at all.
Our centerpiece of our new studio has been given away to my nemesis. What the fuck are you doing, Casey?
I didn't give it away.
We'll have to add a picture. You said you have a picture of that TV with
I
the.
don't have a picture of the TV. I have the picture of the cables of how it worked. So if I bought another TV, we would know how to do it.
It was an old tube TV, and we wanted to sit around in a new after-hour studio with that old TV and our logo on the TV. I think I actually have a picture on my phone of it, and I will look for it after this is over for the edit, so you guys can see what we're talking about. He gave the TV away.
I didn't give it away. It was not mine to give away. Brendan gave it away. I asked for it. I forgot that we were going to use it because we were going to use it when we were going to go in that room. Then once everything went to Austin, it was like, all right, well, that room's null and void. So then that in my brain was like, everything in that room's null and void, and forgot.
Bleep the word.
Okay.
What did I say?
You should not be named.
Oh.
And I'm just
Kinda
kind of
looked like
talking
this.
about it to spur up some. Oh, what are they talking about? Beef? People love beef.
Oh, wow.
Kind of looked like this.
Yeah.
$150.
I felt like ours had wood on it.
All right, fine.
It does. Look at the side of it.
There is wood on
keep
the side.
Keep going. Look at that. What do you
Okay,
call
that's
that?
pretty
What-
similar.
What kind of
That is-
texture would you say that is?
That is eerily similar.
look
look-
at asshole.
They even have
You gave
some
it away.
adhesive, sticky stuff here. So maybe we can like put something on top, Velcro style.
Sweet.
It's kind of nice. All right, I'm gonna get that right now.
No.
What?
I feel like we could just go to a store in LA and get it, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You wish. Kinda
No,
like this one.
you probably could.
Kind of like this one. Visual
600
alchemy.
bones. Gee whiz.
All right, this is giving me confidence. There are options.
thought that was
of
the
old
last
TVs
one?
available. out
That
in the
other one
world.
was too small. You'll find a bigger, better one.
I think small's good.
Yeah, it was perfect size. wasn't it?
Yeah, we'll get one. We'll get one. I have one in my garage. I've told you that a few times.
Nah,
said it a
yeah,
couple
we're not trying to
times.
hear that.
Are you guys feeling a hangover after the Pinnacle, the Dan Patrick interview?
Yeah.
God, what a get, Casey.
Yeah, thank you. That was fun.
Really glowing from that, getting DMs from people back home saying that's cool.
Oh, nice.
I feel like we are kind of like the zigzags in the back of the room right there. where it's like we're up here.
Yeah, it was like Jeopardy.
Yeah.
and then the subsequent 2 months, 3 months, and then Dan Patrick.
Yep. And we're downhill.
Honestly, though, Dan Patrick's performing 10 out of 10 out of our last 10 episodes.
Nice.
We're kind of like leveling off, though. They're all very,
I
very
noticed
close.
that. I was confused by that.
It bothers me.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say, does it feel like we have a hangover because we have a hangover?
Oh, no, I didn't drink last night.
Oh.
Did you drink last night?
I did not, no.
Well, why do you sound like that, Nick? Why do you sound like that?
Shots fired. Kick his ass.
I don't know. I got a little...
You are sick, right? You have to be sick.
I just have like a little... I'm a little phlegmy, I guess. But I don't feel weak.
Okay,
I feel good.
You don't look weak.
Thanks. I look strong.
He's strong.
Strong like bull.
Despite it being 10 out of 10 in our last 10 episodes, there was like... I saw evidence that it worked and it found us a new audience. I streamed Combat Buddy solo stream this weekend, and a guy popped up in the stream and he's chatting, Hunter Dillon, and he discovered the Combat Buddy stream because he was a rabid fan of the box score.
Yeah, Hunter, that sounds familiar.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that what your after show for Dan Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, he watched Dan Patrick's show and box score religiously. Didn't even know about After Hour, Our World. It just popped up in his algorithm. Saw in the description there was Combat Buddy, and he just followed us all the way. You could just see the matriculation of someone discovering like the content. And,
Nice.
Awesome.
It worked. It worked.
Shout out to Hunter.
I don't think that's him.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm just
Don't
saying I
never say
recognize
never.
like the handle.
Yeah.
Or on Instagram or YouTube or something.
And I looked at his page, and he's a game show enthusiast. He has in his bio. So I was thinking maybe he could develop some game shows for us where I could play instead of hosting.
There you go.
Sometime.
Hunter, you're hired.
You're hired.
Nick, can you explain the 10 out of 10? Because I think most people think it's counterintuitive, right? Well, on YouTube.
Yeah, I kind of see what you mean. There's on the analytics page, it'll show. So say the episode's been out for 24 hours. It'll show how many views it has compared to the last 10 episodes only after 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So like currently Dan Patrick, it's been up for like 3 days. It says after 3 days it's 10th out of our last 10 episodes in number of views after 3 days. But that's all right.
Long story short, 10 means good.
No, bad.
Bad. It's the last.
Yeah. You want 1 out of 10, which is so fucking confusing.
it is 2.5 thousand.
Wait, it's doing bad?
Yeah. But not horrible. The gap isn't that long.
bad. It's
So
just like
we're
out of
not
those.
back up here. We're still back. We're still here.
I mean, not if you look at vibes. I'm
Yeah,
looking
the
at the
content
vibes
was
graph. Vibes are way up there.
Well, who
Through the
titled?
roof even.
There's no title on this chart. We should have vibes up there.
Yeah, we should have vibes.
Oh no, vibes would be on the side and time would be over the top.
But either way, I fucking enjoyed it, and
I loved it.
everybody enjoyed it. And comment on this video so we can pump up those numbies. I think that helped the episode.
Hell yeah. Casey's just making funny faces.
Oh, okay.
What else you got?
That was pretty much it. The Hunter Dillon thing, and I wanted to use the word matriculate.
Wait, who's Hunter Dillon?
Well, you fucking suck.
No, we don't. This is fucking good stuff. Any questions, Kev?
Well, why
Mark's got stuff. You guys
Well,
got to
why
talk
male
about AI
models?
boobs.
Oh. But why male models?
Nice.
I tried.
Zoolander.
And then he says it again. Evidently, I think
Your references are out of control. Everyone knows that.
I think you taught me this. His when he said it again, it was because he forgot his line.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
Maybe I did. I don't know if I told you.
When he says what, I forgot the line.
And he goes, but why male models? And then David Duchovny explains because they're easily manipulated, et cetera, and keeps going on. And then Zoolander goes, but why male models?
He forgot his line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so...
And
That movie, bro, is
It came out fine.
10 out of 10. Still holds up.
I
no,
agree.
well, 10 out of 10 is bad. At
Oh,
it.
yeah,
So
yeah,
It's,
if you're watching it on
1 out of 10.
YouTube, it's bad, yeah.
In rankings, it's bad. In score, it's good.
I just added something to the little folder.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if this is like a question that people have asked before, but it's
Ooh, a
question
brand
that
new
always-
question. An unearthed question.
you ask it.
Never asked.
Is it PetSmart or PetSmart?
I think the logo will tell us that. I've had the question before.
Okay.
You've heard that question before?
Yeah, I've had it. I've had my
you've
own
you've
thought.
had it in it.
It's PetSmart.
PetSmart. Oh, but they're being
But
cute.
it's a little bit of both because they got a little apostrophe for the pets. They're doing fucking both, and it's a genius.
Yeah. Shout out to PetSmart. This episode brought to you by PetSmart. You figured out kind of a loophole with the colorway, the spacing of the letters, the apostrophe. So shout out to PetSmart. You guys did it. You're really doing it. If you guys are up there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's like
It's
galaxy
both.
brain right there. They won right there.
Yeah.
People talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the FedEx logo.
Yeah, that there's an arrow in the EX.
That doesn't do a lot for me.
You guys need it?
Really?
PetSmart
Yeah, but
while
when
we're
you
on here?
first, a bag of Stella and Chewy's chicken patties.
All right, cool.
Wait, when I used to work at this one apartment complex, and when I first started working there, we would get all these boxes of the Chewy's, and I thought it was like the Chewy's bars from back in the day, and I'm like, why are all these people buying all these Chewy's bars? Like, why is almost every apartment getting huge boxes of Chewy's bars?
Yeah.
And then I realized it was dog food.
Did you eat it?
Of course.
What a funny little misunderstanding. Truly funny observation.
What a truly funny observation.
No one knows that except for me and Nick.
Oh. I know it now from this, and
Same.
it's funny.
Hell
Are
yeah.
you gonna like step up to the moment and play your AI song about boobs or?
Fine, if we're already out of shit. Fuck. I hate this today. What?
I wish it was on Friday. Mondays are so fucking busy for me, and then I finish everything at like 2:30. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah.
Monday.
But this is like...
yeah, Mondays are busy.
But you
meaning
talking about
yesterday.
Monday.
Did Kevin Gates yesterday at Theo's?
Oh, yeah?
I didn't know much about him. He's fascinating.
Well, let me ask you this. Who's Kevin Gates?
He's a rapper.
Okay.
He's a rapper.
You've seen him before, or at least you've heard a clip of him.
He's from Louisiana. He's recently... he calls Brittany Renner his wife. Brittany Renner was a basketball wife. But I don't know. He's a thoughtful dude.
You somehow pluralized a singular word there.
Which one?
Wive?
No, the show.
It is a show.
Oh, okay.
That's
Basketball
what it is.
wives.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because since she's his wife, I wouldn't actually call her a basketball wife because he doesn't play basketball.
He's the guy who said that he started a car engine with his bare hands, and then he said his brother's dick was 14 inches. He's crazy.
Okay, cool. So he was cool?
It was interesting. Yeah, it was. He's like I don't know. He's just a thoughtful dude. Like he's on like semen retention journey for the last 5 years.
Hey, 5 years.
Kev on that semen retention.
He hasn't. I don't think he's retained the semen all 5
no
years.
fucking
And
way.
he just
I mean,
he
look
doesn't
at-
masturbate. He still has sex.
Look at Brittany Renner. Jesus Christ.
She's hot, yeah.
Oof.
But
Yeah. What other? I don't know. I can't think of any highlights, but that was fun. Ocho Cinco came out.
Hell
As
yeah,
gay,
brother.
or
He wears fake jewelry. I love that.
he came out as gay?
Who?
He just said Ocho Cinco came out.
Oh, God.
Oh, nice. He's doing. He's having fun over there.
No, that's what he said.
No, he's straight as an arrow. I was gonna do this bit. This is one thing I didn't have time for. I wanted to do it last week, but he talked to like Theo asked him who's the most overrated quarterback. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't talk negatively about people, and it just
Respect.
really made me think. And I wanted to take this chance just to apologize for people I've talked shit about on the show, and then I would read like a really big list.
Yeah. Do you have the list?
No, I don't.
Make it up on the spot.
Those two kids doing stand up, Amy Schumer. That's all I got at
Yeah,
the
there
moment.
you go.
But there's definitely a laundry list. But
Jen.
it's usually in the name of comedy. But
Chin.
yeah, bitch ass.
Oh, nice.
I don't take that back.
Dude, yeah, what the hell, man?
Oh, we had biryani.
Oh, yeah, it was delicious. You know what that is?
The Indian food? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys FaceTimed me.
Oh, I forgot. So I should have told that story
He
first.
picked out wine.
Yeah,
to
I
match
actually
with the
FaceTime-
Pakistani food.
FaceTime with Casey because he's like, I'll help you pick out wine that's gonna go great with your Indian
I told
food.
him. He said, "What do I bring?" I told him what to bring. I told him where to get it, and then once he got there, I told him FaceTime me when you're there if you're overwhelmed, and I can help you.
Yeah. But Casey picked out something that I've never had before. I don't know if you've ever had it before, but it's carbonated wine. It's not regular wine, so it's just like it's almost like soda-y kind of wine.
It's not super bubbly. It's called PetNat. It's just got a little carbonation in there.
Yeah. It was
Casey
nice.
actually explained PetNat on the show to me because I got a big bottle.
On this show?
Yeah.
That's right, from the lesbians.
Yeah, from the lesbian wine store for Valentine's Day. I got one of those bottles, and it was also carbonated, and I was also confused.
Yeah.
And it's meant to be chilled.
Is it Pet Nat or Pettin' At?
Confusing part. That was great. That was awesome.
Thanks.
But no, when we first tried it, everyone was kind of like, "Whoa, what the?" But once we accepted that it was carbonated, we just started really enjoying it.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it went really well with the
Nice.
Mexican.
And you
I was
had
gonna say,
fun?
Indian food. It was a good time, man.
It was a good time.
Nice.
There's some ups and downs there, but
Let's hear it, bro.
Let's hear it.
You
Come
guys
on.
get into a fist fight?
No.
again?
Ashia told me before the night. She goes, "No, don't get in a fight with Chid." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And the girls got in an argument.
yeah. So, so it's me and Nick basically like, "Hey guys, it's just shit."
Yeah. All right.
What?
Don't even know.
Watching a Beyonce video or some shit. It was the most chick thing I've ever seen.
That's great. The tide tables
They're
have
good
turned.
now.
Where were
Everything's
your
up.
glasses during this whole thing? That would have been perfect.
How come, you
yeah.
don't bring them anymore. What happened? I thought you were gonna gift me them too.
Do these fit? You can have these.
Oh, you did bring them. I guarantee you they won't fit.
I want to switch you cases though, so I get the one that says this past weekend.
I don't need a case.
But I have a feeling those might
how
be.
they
These are
charge.
heavy. I didn't realize they're actually heavy.
That's
Dude,
how
there's
they-
no way.
That's how they charge.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
You're currently
no way.
wearing glasses. Okay, there.
Do that.
Just want to make sure you didn't try and put them on.
It's already hurting. It's too small.
It's way too small.
But everything's too small
It
for my
looks
giant
like,
head.
It looks like a goof.
That looks like if I bought like those kitty sunglasses
Yeah.
and I put
Chin.
them on.
No, Chin, look over here.
Do they?
It's too late.
Oh, they fit me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
'cause
thanks man.
They look dope though. I like those. They're like sunglassy.
Yeah.
No, it's I kind of
I think
promised them. I was really hoping that would work out like it did because I kind of told Asha and him they could have them. I don't think either one of them really want them.
What are you talking about? I vlog all the time.
Yeah.
That's fair.
A little bit too much.
I know.
Some might say.
That's another story.
I don't think so. Why?
I had to tell Chin to cut something out of his vlog because he said while we were recording it, I'm going to cut this out. And then I proceeded to speak colloquially during a
put
time.
it in?
Yeah. And he goes, wait, what part do you want me to cut out? I go, from where you said I'll cut this part out.
And it's in.
Yeah, it was in there. I'm like, how is that?
But that's what I do.
He goes, oh, I was joking.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so saying the opposite of what you're going to do?
Yeah, but
That's
dude, you know I'm going to cut that out, and then I always leave it in. That's just
not,
what I do.
That's not even how you said it.
I know. I don't know.
You
how I
said it.
Can you
said
say
it.
the salacious thing now, and and Mark will definitely cut it out?
No, it wasn't even crazy.
funny
And it
thing.
was funny, but it's just I'm not comfortable being like, gross talk like
It was
on the
just
internet.
silly.
Oh yeah. You don't want to be crass.
Yeah, thank you.
I hate it. Like,
Was it about that email that you had?
Huh?
Never mind.
Wait, so if I tell you guys right now, if I say something about, is there any relationship to another thing that's in the world that kind of reminds you of?
Just said I didn't want
No, we're gonna cut this out. All right, we can take this out.
I'll let you take it out.
I ain't touching this. Casey has to take it out because he's the one that's passionate about it. But anyway,
It's not. It's so manipulative to say I'm going to cut this out, and then I see it on the internet. That's not
my
cool.
tiny little YouTube channel, no one's gonna watch, man.
It's all
but you-
ones out of 10.
It's actually
so
yeah,
whatever
it's a
the
1 out of 10 right now.
whatever the good thing is. See,
Oh, by the way, Nick, this is great news. When I discovered it, cutting this one out in particular, right? And from the YouTube editor. You know, YouTube editor sucks, right? It's so hard to use. But now they actually give you a timeline. Before it would take days or hours. You never know when it's going to
when
cut
it'll
it
be
out.
done.
It shows you a timeline, like 18 minutes, 30 minutes.
oh, that's nice.
That's super, super nice, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that was insane before. You'd make an edit and it'll be like, yeah, Could be a couple
know,
days.
dude.
We'll get around to it.
It would take
YouTube,
sometimes a few days.
No,
be cool.
This could ruin my career.
Hey, we might cut it out next week or two.
You could always like private the video and then put it back up, but that's so stupid.
Yeah.
I think it's dumb too.
Thank you, Kevin.
He almost called you Nick.
I know. I was about to say Nick.
So how good of a friend could
Because
you
we're talking about
possibly be?
editing.
I don't
was
like him.
I'm automatically thinking Nick.
That's
I hope that's what
okay.
he was
So
gonna
don't
say.
don't take his side then.
No, did you hear what Nick said?
No. I was having a side thing with Kev. happened?
It elicited a fist bump.
Hold on.
He goes, you almost said Nick. I was like, I hope that's what you're going to say.
Yeah.
Remember I stopped at Nick?
Oh,
As
good.
I was pointing.
Good stuff, guys.
Yeah.
I wish I could have been here for that.
I was feeling weird at the beginning. Oh, we didn't have anything to talk about. But ever since that, I don't care.
You're on a roll?
I don't
We
care.
did it.
I'll
We
tell
did-
you what. I never cared.
Tell you what.
Who won the U.S. Open? How was that?
Scotty Scheffler won. It was awesome.
There
The
we
cool
go.
thing
Mark's
that was
back
cool
in.
was I watched it for 6 hours. I watched like basically the prelims on ESPN Plus, and then watched the main coverage on CBS. And it was so exciting because Scotty had the lead in the beginning of the day by like 6 shots, and
This
it
is
looked
Sunday?
like this is Sunday, and it looked like he was just going to run away with it. Hold your questions till the end, please. Thank you. Then Scotty makes bogey. Rahm starts making a run. Rahm is tied for the lead. Then the Green Mile kind of got the best of Rahm. He ended up,
The Green Mile?
the last 3 holes.
I was
just
in
watched The
Boston?
Green Mile.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Great movie.
So it was exciting. It looked like people were going to make a comeback, and then Scotty ended up blowing out the field, made a bogey on 18 to still win by 5 shots. And we saw some atypical emotion out of Scotty at the end. He threw his hat on the ground. He may or may not have said the F word. So it was cool to see. I was excited. I had a couple Aperol spritzes during the coverage. I was having fun. I was having a great time. I ordered some penne pomodoro and a chicken Caesar salad to celebrate.
I think it would have been badass if he would have quintuple bogeyed on purpose to win by one.
Well, he
stroke.
did that with the Masters a couple of years ago. He 4-putted and still won by 2-3 shots. So that's kind of his MO, is to be like, I'm beating you guys so bad, I'm gonna 3-putt or more to kind of.
Modus operandi.
Thank you. Yes, that's.
So Mark and Casey are watching this thing for hours and hours. Like, I can't believe someone watches something for what, 7, 8, 9
But
hours?
you guys aren't locked in like on the screen.
watch-
You guys are doing
Yeah,
other
I
shit,
was,
right?
yeah, I wasn't.
6 hours?
9
I wasn't
hours?
locked in.
It's,
or 8
it's
hours?
6
It was
to 7.
6.
Yeah.
But I will say
That's true.
it's different because they feel like 12 individual things you're watching.
Yeah.
Like it kind of.
What I hate is how much time is in between all the fights. Like I was telling Chin yesterday, like I was locked in on golf for 6 hours, and then I realized, I missed the fight night. So I put on just the main event. It lasted 2 minutes, and I was like, I just watched something for 6 hours versus 2 minutes, and it's like,
It's better when there's prelims and they're on ESPN Plus because they'll put like 7 or 8 within a 3-hour period. So like
getting a bunch of fights.
they're barely dragging the bodies out of
Yeah.
the cage before the next ones walk in. If you get just 4 fights in a 2-hour ESPN prelim thing and you get an early finish, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
And
Totally
PFL
fucked.
is also the worst, and they have just like dead air in the middle of the fight. So they'll just show the cage, and you hear like kind of crowd noise, and they just sit there, and the production's horrible, and you gotta wait forever. But that's why, like, I don't know, for this one, I sent my buddies a Zoom link, and maybe they could join the stream, and no one said anything for days.
That's true. You sent it on Saturday, though.
Yeah.
I was golfing.
Not till 7.
That's true. What was I doing after golf? I think I was hanging out.
Watching the Masters.
Oh, I was watching
You told
PGA.
me,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or the PGA Championship.
Yeah.
Is that the last major of the year?
No, there's 2 more. We're only halfway there.
Oh,
bud.
only halfway.
You got the
You think
U.S.
the
Open
PGA
and
Championship?
yeah, you get the U.S. Open and then you get the British Open.
When's the Ryder Cup, and where do you slot
Ryder-
that in your enjoyment of
Look
watching?
up when is Ryder Cup? Ryder Cup's big because it's every other year, and we got curb stomped last year. So we're really coming back with a vengeance. Captain Keegan Bradley, who's also playing so well, he could play himself into a spot. And then what does he do? Does he have somebody else be the captain? Does he? Do I have something on my beard?
Okay.
Ryder Cup's pretty cool. I like it. I like how they
We're
do
gonna play a game. Ryder Cup or British Open?
Ryder Cup.
Ryder Cup or U.S. Open?
Ryder Cup.
Ryder Cup or PGA Championship?
Ryder Cup.
Ryder Cup or Masters?
Masters.
Oh, I thought you were. I not until the end did I think you were gonna say Ryder Cup. But then Masters. Even the fact that you had to think about it, I thought it'd be Masters.
Yeah, Masters, man.
I saw someone do that with Hans Zimmer, and they just said all this movie scores, and he just Dark Knight one.
That's
Oh,
like
really?
a trend on social media.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just seeing trends.
I love
implementing them seamlessly.
Yeah, I love.
Look at you.
I love social media trends.
Yeah, end of September.
Kev.
Barstool does a thing called the Writer Cup.
I'm
They're
familiar.
bloggers, and
Yeah.
they do a tournament. And that's just some word association. It's really anything. You got any questions, Kev?
No.
Yes, you do.
You already asked it. It was the PetSmart genius question.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I was gonna say why?
Yeah.
Because he said he had
Why
a
you-
question and he wanted to tell us before because
You
he
know-
wanted us to think about it. I was
you
like,
know
why
what-
would we have to think about PetSmart's pet?
This is kind of Kevin's process. He's very coy with his questions. He's like, Kev, do you have a question? And he's like, no. We're like, you said you had a question. He's like, I mean, I have some.
I don't like when you ask me if I have a question. I like to just lay it out there when I feel time is right.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
don't like to be asked if I have questions. If I'm asked if I have a question, then we got problems.
Yeah.
We got big problems.
Yeah, I get it.
How you said he's kind of coy about it and he
Mm-hmm.
wants to be asked. He needs to be goaded. I tweeted on November 20th, 2017. I want to learn piano just so at holiday gatherings people will ask me to play and I'll roll my eyes and act like it's a huge chore, but then eventually I'll relent and knock everybody's socks off and make them cry tears of joy.
Yeah.
It's just like in Anchorman
that.
when he plays a jazz flute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has it in his sleeve. I'm totally unprepared.
There's no way his forearm's long enough to keep that in there.
Well, he had two parts. It was two parts. He had to put it together.
They got me. They
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, they figured it out.
Ask the fucking question, Kev!
I don't remember, bro.
Give me the number.
You wanted us to think about it.
Oh yeah. Well, I wanted to watch it on. I wanted to do it on Patreon, but it was like, what is a scene in a movie that no one else thinks is funny that you think is funny, or at least you think is like overlooked, that you think is hilarious?
I'm going to need some time to think about that. You can't just spring that stuff on us.
Nice.
A lot of movies out there and a lot of good moments that I thought were funny that were not actually funny.
Two came to mind immediately.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I
No,
wanted to.
that's impressive. That two came to mind. I said, "Geez."
I don't think Chin's ever had an answer for any of the questions. Not one.
Chin's answer is always, I don't understand the question.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
Yeah. My two underrated movie funny moments are in Zoolander when Will Ferrell's running back from.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, of course.
He just puts some extra jazz
Yeah,
on it,
it's-
and it's like
it's
I would
amazing.
rewind that. I'm like, I love that.
100%.
Also in Hot Rod when they're dancing and one of the dudes is like,
Oh yeah,
I like that a lot.
Yorma.
I
never saw that movie.
Me neither.
What?
No, I never saw Hot Rod.
Yo, Hot Rod's goated, bro.
I know. I gotta watch it.
media trends.
I have heard people say that's goated. It's always been on the list.
Can we think of another animal to kind of go for the goat thing? Like, can we swap out goats for something else?
Yeah,
well,
but
it's
it's an
not an
acronym,
animal;
though.
it's an acronym.
Yeah,
but
I know.
I got it.
Do you?
I know.
So
but
we
I
gotta
want to think of something
We gotta
else.
think of another, like a frog. What
And
would be
then-
the
and
acronym
then-
for?
What
Yeah.
about coat?
How about
Coolest of all time.
funniest?
There you go.
Coolest of all time. A coat. I got the coat.
Okay.
The what?
This is my opening stand-up bit, I think.
I like it. It's making me think of some, and I want to think
Yeah,
of
it's
funny
gonna get-
acronyms. But you guys are
it's gonna
saying
get-
other ones, and I have to think about that.
I hear that, brother.
It's going to get no laughs.
What?
And
No.
that's
not
what
true.
I'm after.
Chips are crisps. Crisps are cookies. Shit, I wasn't supposed to make fun of it anyway.
Oh, the kid. You're making fun of that kid.
Yeah, he's doing it again.
Uh,
Okay, so Casey is the only one that answered that question.
With two answers.
With
But
two
I didn't hear what your acronym was.
Coat.
Coat.
Coolest of all time.
I want to keep it an animal.
And check it out. You know why that works though? Because you have to put on a coat because you're so cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
double
Temperature-
entendre. Don't even ask me how.
Temperature-wise.
I thought about all this. I'm letting you guys think about how cool it is. So, you're welcome.
What's one?
Nick's just racking his brain for an
What's one for
an
Frog?
acronym.
Funniest running off Gamera. Because that would have been the Will Ferrell one in Zoolander. Funniest running off shitballs.
Can we do music as well? Does
Yeah.
that work?
What?
Like lines in music that are underrated.
Yeah, let's hear it. I mean, no, but
Anybody
yeah.
else sweaty as me right now?
Chin, what did you just say?
I got it. I got it. I'm
But
with
he's
him.
just completely different topic. We're
stroke.
doing acronyms
I know
over here.
he wants to have an answer for the best thing. He wants to finally have
Yeah,
an
I
answer
don't
for
have a
one. So
movie.
of course he has to manipulate the question in order to do
Let's
so.
hear
I don't have
it.
a
He's
movie
got
that's
something
Let's
fun.
hear
in
him
his
out.
noggin.
That's it.
But there's a rap lyric that I thought was insanely amazing, and I don't think people will give it enough respect.
Let's hear it. I'm ready.
He doesn't remember it.
It's from Hater to Love It with 50 Cent.
50 Cent,
And
The
by the
Game.
way, the guy that raps, I don't like. I'm not a fan.
Lloyd Banks,
What's
Tony
what's the
Yayo,
line?
Keep going.
Tony Yayo, Young
The
Buck.
game.
Young Buck. I'm not a fan of Young Buck, but he said this line. He goes, "Get your love." I took the bullets out of 50 and I put it in my
Before
4.5.
five.
Yeah, I thought that was insanely good because 50 was shot like what 8-9 times. Or something.
9
Yeah.
times.
So he's like, I took the bullets out of 50, put him in my 4.5, a gun.
Yeah. That's cool.
The book.
That's a good bar.
I love that bar.
That's a good bar.
I like Lil Wayne in the Lollipops remix. So wrap it up because you don't want that late text. Oh, you better wear a late text because you don't want that late text that I think
Oh.
I'm late text.
Nice.
I think I'm late.
That's good. I like that. That's probably my favorite.
That's a triple entendre
Was that
right
the one
there.
you were gonna say?
Yeah. Fuck, you stole
Yeah,
it
that
right
that
out of
line
me.
is that line is coded.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Fucking.
Immediate implementation of Mark's
Now there wasn't a laugh track in this room, but there's definitely gonna be a laugh track in the edit.
Okay, nice.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, nice.
Because that was funny.
Can I say what my movie line that I think is
Yeah.
funny? In
We've
the,
gone around.
We're
now. It's
all
your
over
turn.
the place.
well, no one knows.
I'm still trying to think of yours and acronyms.
Yeah. Well, you're
Go.
failing. In Hangover 1, when they bust into the hotel room where the girl from Austin Powers is chilling with the baby. They're all chilling in the hotel room, and the cops bust in, and Rob Riggle busts in, and the baby's crying. He's like, "Shut that baby up! Shut that baby up!" I think that is the funniest shit ever. Anytime I hear a baby crying in my head, I say, "Shut that baby up!"
It's a good reference.
It's
Out of control.
Out of control.
This wasn't a movie part, but it's underrated, really funny part when Chin said, "Oh, and I read the book." Hilarious.
Nice.
Thanks for that. Good. Good job.
I can't think of any movies right now.
Think of songs
Mine,
then.
I think, for the sake. Sorry, did I cut you off, Chin?
No, he didn't have, he didn't have anything.
Did I cut you off? I'm sorry.
For the sake of contributing to this conversation,
Thank you.
I think it's a funny moment, but it's a moment that I love and I quote all the time. It's the Austin Powers one, the Swedish-made penis pump, larger pump. One book written by Austin Powers. That whole
Yeah.
scene is just the funniest to me.
It's great.
My Swedish-made penis enlarger pump and me. This sort of thing is my bag, baby.
Just that whole scene.
And then quickly
The whole
put in the thing.
Quickly.
It's wild that you guys
Gets me
remember all
every
these
fucking
lines.
time.
It's great.
I mean, that movie I could.
But that scene is funny, so it's not doesn't really fit into your question.
I
However,
accept
I don't
it.
know
The
if it
answer
gets
is-
like a ton of giggles, but it's a memorable scene. For
Out
me,
of
and
the
it just sits in my heart.
Out of the scenes in that movie, people wouldn't just throw that one out there as one of the funniest, but it is one of the funniest.
Yeah,
So
it is.
It's really funny that he wrote a book on his.
But then there's all these multiple things that he did. that He's still denying it.
Yeah, but the whole scene where he gets unfrozen is funny. I do evacuation complete to myself like every
Evacuation
time I
complete.
pee.
Yeah, so good.
what is with the leg twitch though? Why is he twitching his leg?
Pardon me for being rude. It was not me. It was my food. It just popped up to say hello, and now it's gone back down below.
Wow.
There's like only one person that could do that movie too, and it's him.
Oh man,
Like no other person.
no
can
one
do
could.
that.
Even like Jim Carrey, I don't think could pull off what he did.
I don't think so. It's just Mike Myers is the coat.
Nice, very good.
How come it was the same joke? I got nothing. I did that joke
Nick was like
9 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it was
he
just-
it was the distance between it, and he just implemented it so seamlessly.
It was the space between. By
Yeah,
Dave
the
Matthews.
space between.
Yeah.
I thought I implemented it pretty seamlessly.
Anybody seen Dave Matthews live?
I have multiple times.
Me too.
There was a period. Yeah, there was a period growing up where everybody would go to Dave Matthews.
At an
There was
amphitheater.
a huge party in the parking lot.
Yep.
And there was
I don't know
always
why.
like
it was
not-
Dave Matthews concerts of all things.
there was always like, did you hear Bill had to get his stomach pumped? Like
Yeah.
somebody got
People
too
get
fucked
so
up.
fucked up,
Yeah.
and then there'd be lots of fights.
Yeah,
But he's not even like a rowdy artist. That's so weird.
yeah, that
He's
is
not,
weird.
It was just.
It was just
it was
rowdy
just the
white,
scene.
rowdy pill popping white kids.
He's not
who would
going on
go.
the list though. He's dope.
There was
He's not going on the white person loves too much list. He's not.
Oh, the list that white people things that white people love.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
he's
saying it
not
in a
going on that
complimentary
list.
way. He transcends the list.
Yes, he's great. He's not going on the list.
He's above the list.
He's above the list.
Got it.
One of the concerts I went to of him, it was like took forever to get out of the parking lot, like 2 hours, just one of those nightmare scenarios. But we were like obviously drunk and we were just blasting Nas out the window,
nice.
like in the line, and like got everybody going. And it was just like the dichotomy of playing Nas at after this Dave Matthews show, and it was a really. I look back at that memory very fondly.
Nas, as it was written, it's coded.
What album is that on?
No, it's the album. It was written.
Oh, okay,
It's his second album.
gotcha. I'm a Godson guy.
By the way, Dave Matthews, his guitar playing, I tried to learn that. I think it's called Satellite, right? Was whatever that is. I tried my
Satellite?
best. I cannot play. I can do it for a second and I lose it.
Is he
It's
Shane
so
can?
Without
insane?
like to be
Hey.
perfectly serious, the band is sick.
Shane
Yeah,
can
yeah,
play
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Should I see it?
yes, dude. If you can play,
FaceTime
so
and play
is it the correct song that I'm thinking of?
Satellite. Yeah. What are you laughing at?
If you can play that, I would be freaking so impressed.
Have you guys seen Dave Matthews dancing? It's kind of fun.
let's
I don't know
White
what this
boy
video
dance?
is. But there's a meme of like there's
Oh my God.
his music does not warrant this kind of dancing.
No, it doesn't.
Is he doing this as a joke or is this how he
That's
dances?
dude, this is how he dances at his show.
But he's also I think he's a pretty like silly guy.
yeah. Look at that.
Hey, he's having fun.
That's like the freaking Seinfeld.
Elaine
Yeah,
dance.
Elaine dance.
But
I mean,
it's
they're
just-
musically so talented.
They are. This is like that time period of like Dave Matthews and like people were listening to go to Fish concerts and shit.
This is like all my sisters were really into Dave Matthews band. They listened to like Bob Marley. They had Fish, Farmhouse, the CD, and I would on grade school road trips take their CDs and like bring them, and be like, oh yeah, this is like my music. But it'd be like the first time I was listening to them.
Yeah.
And then I found my own lane when I bought Country Grammar.
Yes.
Neri.
You guys remember your first album that you ever bought? You checked out, man, huh?
I was seeing if Shane could zoom in and play Satellite, but he's going to play golf with J-Bone right
He's
now.
saying his
Can he do
brother
it on
could
the
play it.
Patreon episode?
No, he's going to play.
going
He's
golfing with
driving to
J-Bone.
play golf right now. He's
For
gonna
another
be
episode, if he could just
4
record
hours.
himself or something.
Yeah, that's good producing. I'm sorry I accused
Here's what
you
we'll
of
do.
not being checked out.
We'll can we take a beat and insert it like right about here? Man, Shane's really talented.
That was
Wow.
Oh
incredible.
my
That was
god, dude! I thought that was
Amazing.
impossible to do.
I knew he could do it, but man,
Seeing it again
Not
is
that well.
just
yeah.
That was good. That was really good.
I thought you were saying like, not that well, but you're saying like not that well.
yeah.
Writing music is pretty hard, right?
Yeah, man. It
We
comes
all
to you
understand
sometimes,
that.
though. You know, sometimes it just
We
comes to
wrote
you.
a song. Do you want to play it?
There we
Yeah,
go.
do whatever you want.
He really doesn't want to. Shane's the frog.
don't
No,
have to-
I
you
don't.
can-
No, Shane's the what?
Frog.
Yeah, the funniest run over.
The freakiest rager of gender.
Whoa.
I couldn't find. Of genius, I wanted to do it.
Whoa.
Freakiest. What is it?
Freakiest rocker of genius.
Speaking of genius,
Doesn't work.
freaky rockers, we were hanging out here yesterday. No, last week, and we were just,
Whoa, I'm sorry. I think there might be an acronym for Toad.
Ooh, let's hear it.
I'm missing the O, but totally something awesome dude. Totally. I needed something for the O.
Well, if it's about Chin, totally older.
Oh my god.
Awesome dude.
Yep,
Well, it's a
that's good.
compliment.
That's a good one.
Chin's the toad.
Chin's the Toad.
Shane could be the toad.
Shane's older than Chin.
He's
I
toaded.
didn't know they made people older than Chin. But
What were you saying, Casey? My bad. I didn't mean to.
No, that's
interrupt you.
good.
no, that was toaded of you. I don't know, man. What? We're hanging out. We had the goofies. Sometimes Chin, myself, and Mark will get the goofies. We're just playing around singing songs. Came up with a fun melody. Came up with some lyrics. And then Mark did his magic, which he tends to do, and made an AI song about the song we were coming
No,
up
we
with.
recorded this in studio, man. Remember?
Yes, I do remember now that you're telling me. This was us. This was not AI, and we recorded it in the studio.
Who's singing?
All of us.
I'll take them for a walk if you show them to me. Your lips are circles, I think I can't be certain. If you dump those milkers out, believe me, I will be squirting. Show me your boobs, you know you want to. Just show me your boobs, you know you want to. It's been so long since I've seen some of your boobs. I've had a rough day, feeling black and blue. What I really need, baby, is to see your boobs. I need to see them.
Oh, that's Casey.
I wanna suck them, I wanna squeeze them. Show me them saggers and I'll give them a lick. Show me them boobs.
Falsetto.
You know what I need is to see those boobs.
This is Chin. Chin did a great job on this part.
Dude,
It just came out, you know?
kind of makes me
Yeah.
want to cry.
Can we get an AI music video of this?
Yes.
For the
Show me your boobs. You know you want to. Just show me your boobs. You know you want to.
Harmony.
It's been so long since I've seen some of your boobs. I've had a rough day, feeling black and blue. What I really need, baby, is to see your boobs. I need to see your
All right. It just loops after that.
long time it loops.
Very good.
Yeah, there's another one that's like 6 minutes long. I'm like, I can't play that one.
I don't want to tell you how you do your
But I'm gonna.
job, but as we're listening, I'm seeing crossfades, some Ken Burns effects, and then pictures of big tits like Sydney Sweeney and Rosie Perez.
I also had an idea. We can hit up the guy that did the Golden Hour rap, and
Who
he
is
picks-
this genius? Have we found him? Did you say he deleted his post?
He has a YouTube page.
Oh, okay.
It's on his YouTube page.
Nice.
And then he did another video. Maybe I could find it. We can call him out. We'll do it here. I'll do it while I'm talking. I'm the fucking coat. Let's see.
Every time Mark does the coat joke, it gets laughed. Every time I do it, it pops.
Yeah.
I want to save it. Try it one more time. We'll see.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna.
Basically, I just want to have him make a music video, and he could pick any one of us to be the lead singer. And then like there's that duet moment where like two people are singing. Maybe it's like two people at a microphone together. Just make it very sick.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Just have him do it.
I like
Or like it's two boobs, but it's like their faces on the boobs singing.
That is
That's some everywhere everything.
that feels
all at
like
once
a Tyler the Creator kind of music video
Yeah.
style. By the way, the amount of times people would hit me up when I was doing music videos would be like, if it was a female artist, it would be We want this music video to look like an Ariana Grande music video. We have $1,500. Same exact thing, but we want this to look like Tyler the Creator video. We have
Hey. Yeah.
What's up, dude?
What's
What
up?
do you got?
little salad.
Okay.
All right. His name is shout out to Jack Champ. That's the guy.
Oh, that's Jack Champ.
Jack Champ.
He was in our King of the Sting White Rapper contest.
Which one was he?
Yeah, that's this is his page.
I loved his song.
So good. The Dalia part is hilarious. But anyway, shout out Jack Champ. He made that video. So we should hire him to do the same thing for us.
Agreed.
Shout out Jack.
Shout out Jack.
I feel like I remember who he was. Was he one that was dancing?
No kidding.
Oh, man.
Oh, here we go. I found it. Here, play this, Mark.
Okay. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Please.
Boss
Please.
Nick.
Please,
Send.
hurry up.
Yeah,
Please,
Boss
hurry
Nick. Boss
Boss
Nick.
Nick.
I'm ready for Mo Rook if you have it, Boss Nick.
Oops. Oh, you're opening my Spotify. Okay.
You remember this?
Is it playing?
I already remember
Kidding.
that. I do.
Boom,
There's the guy that
boom,
was dancing like this. Man, there's so many good songs out of this album.
There are.
Seriously though,
My
I'm not
favorite.
even joking.
My favorite is that Matt Philbrick one, the King, and it's like a little more folky.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking
It
about.
makes me like,
at the wrong time.
yeah.
The whole BLM movement was happening. It said bad timing.
Ah.
Come out now? Wow.
It still did really well.
We've done better with it, though.
So walk me through what's going on here. I don't know what this album is.
Is the King of the Sting album. We had a segment in King of the Sting where we did white rappers. That's where Lil Browse was discovered. He was the first one that won. But then people just kept sending in like really good songs. Lil Browse kept winning, but eventually he put together an album, and it has millions of streams on Spotify. Jelly Roll's on it, Paul Wall's on it, Mike Stud.
So they're all on this album here. Nice.
I texted Mike Posner to be on it, and he was like, "Send me the beat, maybe." And then he never responded. He didn't
Because he was walking across the U.S.
Oh God.
He had already completed.
He did?
Yep.
I mean, it's a great album. Seriously, anyone should just pick it up if you haven't heard it yet. Pick it up.
For free on Spotify.
Remember, I'm the oldest one here, so
Yeah,
grab
yeah.
those CDs.
Tapes, 8-tracks, tin can and a string.
No, man.
The megaphone that you turn and it's got the thing.
Boom, boom, ding.
I like this. This is a fun idea.
Man. Memories. And we did music videos too. We did it with Kat.
The
Hannah
Chappelle
Barron,
one.
Chappelle.
It was good times.
Good,
Really
times, dude. Was amazing times.
Just peak COVID podcasting.
Is that where that shirt is from? Where you're wearing?
That's
a
so
shirt
funny
with,
that we
with your
This
own
is
face
literally-
on it.
Yeah, this is the old King and the Sting crew.
Did a fan make that? Because we never sold those.
No. Was it Brian Johnson or?
Yeah. That's definitely Brian Johnson.
yeah.
He does that with like those images, like make it like just a black and white of like a picture all the time.
Yeah.
That was like every logo for a little bit.
That's Derek, Kat, and me. The old Culture Corner.
Derek did Rogan
I remember.
a couple weeks ago.
Weeks ago.
Yeah.
I thought it was like.
I don't know. He
Ago.
had maybe time flies.
Hassan too did Rogan.
Whatever. Should
Yeah,
we call
man.
it? Should we call it? We're gonna be back better next week with a bunch of stuff planned. And actually,
Next week is our last one in this studio.
Oh yeah, that's exciting. Going away party. Bring some treats.
Maybe that's where we do the. Are we doing Power Hour today? Are we doing next week? Next
Definitely
week
not
we do
to-
Power Hour.
You're not gonna be here next week.
No, I'll still be here.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Power Hour
The
next week.
following week we go to Austin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the end of the next week.
Gotcha.
Lots of moving parts right now.
Lots of moving parts.
Nice.
All right, great show, our best ever. You okay, man? You never attempted code again.
Yeah, nobody laughed when I did it.
When are you gonna do it again? I was gonna stare at you blankly. I was pretty excited for it.
All right, let's keep going. We'll put it in. Tee me up.
What is code again?
But
Oh
yeah,
my
Jack
God.
Champ, just an incredible song.
Yeah, it's safe to say he's coded.
Did you hear that?
No, what do you say?
Chin
cut him off.
didn't even know what it was.
Yes.
We'll see you. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the After Hours Pod. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Yeah, welcome to